What's up, y'all? Dark Angel back here again. We're gonna take another look at Titan Siege. This is right there. I summon Aquaman for obvious reasons, as you can see. Let's do this beast. All right, so we're gonna take a look at the crafting system, which in this in Titan Siege is called the life system. All right. So as you can see, there's three different areas of either crafting or gathering. Right. The merchant season is all blacked out right now. You can't use it. All right. Okay. So let's get into it. So gathering is obvious. Okay. This is where you would go to gather or rank up in order to gather higher level stuff. Okay. You have right here, as you can see, I have mine is at the current level is level 4. Cost me 4 gold to level to that level to get to that level. Okay. The next level is level 5 and it cost me 8 gold. Now down here at the bottom you see production XP experience. When you gather stuff you earn points. Now it depends on what level you are and what you're gathering, but the points do increase as the level increase. And this is your vitality. You get this also increases with your level. So when this is gone, whether it's from crafting stuff, let me show you what I'm talking about. See required vitality 0. When you go down the list, let me go to another one so I can show you exactly what I'm talking about. Forging. All right. See, it says here required vitality 400. This is what they're talking about. So when this vitality runs out, you cannot craft anything. And this resets once per day. So once all of this vitality is gone, whether it be from gathering or crafting, you have to wait till the next day. All right. I think it resets at 2 p.m. server time or 2 a.m. server time each day. Let's see what else. So crafting, there's a bunch of stuff that you can forge. You can do your weapons, your armor, your ring set, which will become important after, I would say, at level 50 is when this stuff becomes very, very important. There is no level 30 and up stuff. You might, if you don't get lucky with drops, you will have to craft that stuff. Level 30 to 50 stuff you'll have to craft or get lucky in drops, especially your weapon. Uh, in the game, they give you treasure chests and stuff that's in your bag. It's right here. This usually gives you your armor and your weapon up until about, I think it's 28. And then after that, you will have to craft or be lucky and get the drops for your stuff, for your armor and weapons. But it gives you everything else that you would need, alright? Um, well, almost everything else. Alright, so let's get into what this crafting is all about. So let's say you're level 30 and you want to make a mage armor top. Alright, level 30. As you can see, it has all the different levels here. Right? This is the mage top level 30. This is the pants. It gives you the entire set for level 30. So there is the blue set, which is the lowest level set that you can get, of course, besides white. Um, and then there is your superior set, which is the orange. And then there's your gold set, which is your perfect set, which is absolutely the hardest set to get in the game, because you have to kill mobs or scavenge from mobs in order to get the drop, which is this one that my cursor is on right now. You need 9 of those to make that top. My suggestion is you go for the middle one until you get very high level, and then you can start working on, you know, the perfect stuff. It's much easier. It's not required, as you can see, it's not required for you to have the top tier crafting material. It just gives you the medium stuff that you would need, the minimal. All right, so you will have you will just need the crystals, which you can get from breaking down armor in the magic box. You go to your magic box, which is over here on your right. It's the fourth one down from the top. Click on disassemble. You put the piece of armor in there. I'll show you what I'm talking about. You put a piece of armor in there, and you disassemble it, and then you get these crystals right here. These crystals are the same crystals that's in my bag, which are right here. Go to materials. Where are they? Right here. Right? As you can see, I have 1,153 here, but I believe I have a ton more. There we go. 112,000 plus. So I topped out here and then created a new one. All right. So break down all your gear. If crafting, if that's something you're gonna do, you can also get the material from the shop, which is in Savant City. I'm not in Savant City right now. I'm out hunting. Decided to make this video for you guys real quick. So you can buy the materials from the material shop, which is this stuff right here. All right. To make this, you have to get your gathering up. Gathering, go to all here, plates, and you can make all of that stuff. See, level 4 material, mature plate, and then you buy this right here from the merchant, and it's very cheap. You don't, it's not a lot. I think I have some of it in my inventory right here. All right. You can also make ore for your weapons. Diamond crystals are for your rings and stuff like that. The herbs are for your pots. And this is of course for your armor. All right. Let's go back. Check out alchemy real quick and talk about alchemy. So alchemy, recovery potions. There's a ton of different potions that you can get from level 1 all the way up to level 10. All right. Level 10 are for level 90 characters and up. So just make the ones for your character. Now for you to make potions for your level, you must increase this, which is you have to click here and it'll give you a timer, comes down here, and you also have to pay the gold. All right. So once that's done, you'll be able to make the corresponding pot for your level. Also, they also have state potions, which give you bonus attack, speed, decrease your cooldown, your chance speed. This is for elemental. See here it says increase movement speed by 0.5 meters a second after use. So that's your speed potion. Then there's your attack, chant, and cooldown potions. Let's go here. Instant pet recall potions. Now these are potions for your pet, which is this bad boy right here, him. Dun 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 dun. Yeah. All right. So all of these potions here will be what you would use on your pet. All right. And see, it says level 6 here. If it doesn't say level 6 here, then your chance of making a level 6 item for your pet is about 10%. See, it says 10% successful rate. That's your rate that you will make it at. If you have it at level 6, like if you could see, I have mine at level 3 right now, and it says 100%. If I try to make a level 6, it'll say 10%. So if you want a 100% chance of making the item that you want, you must have the required level. Okay? And that goes for every single craft in the game, whether it be foraging, alchemy, or gathering. Okay? Let's get back to alchemy real quick. Okay, so in alchemy, here you can also make your identification scrolls. You could also buy them at the grocer in the game, but if you don't want to do that and you want to go through it this way, you can also do it that way. Sometimes it's good to have it on you. You could also, if you have the materials on you, you could just make it out in the open. There are no restrictions. You don't have to be in town to make it like some games do, which is pretty stupid. I think that's about it for those. And the same thing goes for these scrolls. See, MP scroll that can increase your intelligence by 100 points. Now 100 points is about, I think is about 1%, if I'm not mistaken. I do believe it is 1%, yeah, and that's about 6%, yes. So, and if you want to know how much it is, you could just click here. It has a drop-down menu, and it tells you everything, right? You can read through all this stuff. I'm not going to go through it. Back to this. All right, so click here, potions, pet skills. Now this is something that can be very, very useful, especially when you have pets like this bad boy right here. All right, so these are all your pet skills. Your pet skills are in your pet item bar right here. Close that out. All right, so this is my pet, because you can see I have pet skill level 3. Murderous Force, physical AoE dealing 120% physical damage to maximum of 7 surrounding targets. Alright, so that's my level 3 skill. It's right here. Scroll down, Murderous Force. See, I have a 50% chance of making it, and it took me a while to make it. Okay, they're still working on the rates in the game. This is open beta, forgot to mention that. So there are some stuff that's not translated yet. I want to say about maybe 70% of the 70% of the stuff, or 80% of the stuff in the game is already translated, except for when you go into, you know, here, the cash shop stuff, you know. All right, but everything else is translated pretty much. So these are your pet skills. Pet skills are pretty easy to make. Basically what would happen is, if you want to make this skill, you would literally have to make, if you want to make a level 6 wisdom blessing, right, you would have to make, where's wisdom blessing? Can't see it, I'm blind. Oh, here it is, level 1 wisdom blessing. You will have to make a ton of these in order to make that level 6, because 3 of these make 1 level 2. Let me show you what I'm talking about. Wisdom blessing. See, it says 3. So you need 3 level 1s, pet level 1 wisdom blessing. You need 3 of them in order to make 1 level 2. And the same thing for level 3. You need 3 level 2s in order to make a level 3, and so on and so forth. Okay, let's go into the mercenaries. Now this is all the siege stuff. Your siege items, your siege mercenaries can be made also. It takes crystals, raw crystals. Like I said, you can get them from breaking stuff in the game or dismantling stuff. You also have a chance of getting other stuff by dismantling. the rates to me are really kind of messed up, but whatever. Um, you can summon these only in the siege battle area. Okay? And if you go back to forging, this is all of your siege vehicles. You have your ranged catapult. This is your that big arrow thing that you put on the floor. You also have the battering rams and a whole bunch of other stuff. Battle Sabertooth summon scar scroll. There's a ton and tons and tons of stuff that you can make to put on the battlefield to help you capture that base. There's a war drum. Wizard Summit did so much stuff, man. I mean, this game is gonna be epic when it starts with the PvP and the castle sieging and stuff like that. It's gonna be crazy. Um, and that's it for all the seed stuff. All this stuff takes just raw crystals. So as you can see, breaking down like all your white gear that you don't want, or your blue gear that you're not gonna sell, or whatever the case may be. Just break all that stuff down, because you're gonna need those crystals in order to make all your siege weapons and your summon scrolls for your summons and stuff like that. And basically for just about anything in the game, you're gonna need crystals. Um, I think that's about it for gathering. Let me go through gathering a little bit. Now, gathering is just one of those things where, let me show you what some of the gathering stuff looks like. I'm gonna make a video for this pig too, and how the mounts work and stuff like that. Um, don't see anything out here to gather right now. There's a desert area too, so there might not be nothing over here. I don't see anything. But there's a bunch of nodes all over the place that you can gather from. Just make sure you're at the correct level. If not, it will be very hard for you to gather from it. Your percentage will be very, very low. And I think that's about it. I'm gonna make another video on various stuff in the game. So look out for that. You can check me on Twitch at Bajan Gamer, and also you can catch me on Twitter, KOS Dark Angel, and I will see you guys in the next video. Peace!